How's it going, everybody? This is a Wakai Kami production, and today we have something pretty cool for you. We're actually going to bring you an Attack on Titan review today. As you know, the new episode dropped, episode 5, Historia. And let me say, I really enjoyed that episode personally. I want to talk to you guys about it and, share my opinion. Maybe get you guys to share your opinion with me in the comments too. So before actually getting to the review, I just want to give you guys a little bit of an introduction to my relationship with Attack on Titan, since, I'm new and, you might not understand my motivations behind watching this series. So as for Attack on Titan, I was actually introduced to it by one of my good buddies in high school. He said, hey man, there's this Attack on Titan show on Netflix, and at the time I didn't think that anime on Netflix was all that unless I'd seen it somewhere else, but I had never heard of Attack on Titan before until he said something about it, and he's like, yeah dude, like just go check it out on Netflix, bro, you won't be disappointed. I was kind of skeptical at first, but one day, man, I guess I was bored, checked it out on Netflix, and I guarantee you I did not turn it off. I did not turn it off until I was finished with the entire first season. It was that good. It was that enthralling to me. So before I get into the review, I guess I would just go ahead and say, hey, if you have not seen it yet and you just clicked on this by accident or something, or maybe just curiosity, go watch Attack on Titan. It is really, really good. It's depressing, it's dark, but it's worth the watch. It's really, really good. I would say it's akin to a Walking Dead anime style, except way more anime, cooler in my opinion as well. I like Attack on Titan. I'm really anticipated for the rest of season 2. I'm really eager to see it. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see the rest of season 2 because I've been dumbfounded by season 2 so far. It's really good. So we're actually going to get into the review now without further ado, and definitely not bringing you any major spoilers either. So this episode starts off where the last episode pretty much left off, with the Titans attacking the tower that all the scouts are at, and pretty much on the verge of knocking it down. But we see Ymir, who I will have to say is one of my favorite characters so far, man. I just like the way that she operates and how mysterious she is and everything. We see her transform into a Titan, and after she transforms into a Titan, she goes and she attacks the other Titans that are sieging the tower in order to try to give the other scouts that are there a chance at life. And let me tell you something, man, it's a really, really cool sequence to see how she operates as a Titan and all the things that that she can do, and for her size, because as you can see, she's a really small Titan, but she's really cool in that way. So basically that's the episode. She's trying to do her best to save the scouts. Some of the things that I liked about the episode was essentially the entire battle with her and the Titans is fantastic. It's really cool. You learn some really, really cool things about Ymir and Krista. You learn some really cool things about them and their backstory, and it's touching to say the least, man. Attack on Titan does a really good thing. They do really good with establishing connections between characters and making you feel for them. Even though we haven't known them for very long, I feel like we know them as characters and we can feel their struggles as well. If I had to say one thing I didn't like about it, I guess I didn't like how much time they spent on the actual event that happened in the snow and the blizzard. It was cool to break down basically the conversation that Ymir and Krista had in the last episode, but it just took a little bit of time, in my opinion. I don't want to go too deep into spoilers, so I'm not getting too deep into details. Ymir as a character is awesome. She's my favorite female character so far, and my favorite. Eren actually does something pretty cool when the scouts show up. I didn't really think about it, but if you actually watch the entire series through, and then Eren, he makes this little remark after he does what he does, because I really don't like to get into spoilers, so I'm not gonna say even what he does. But after he does it and he makes the remark, you could think back and be like, oh yeah, I guess that's actually true. And I just think it's just a pretty cool thing, to actually get to see. I was actually pretty hyped when it happened. Overall, the episode was really, really cool in my opinion. Like I said, I'm a big fan. I think this season is phenomenal. I think all the episodes have been really, really good. They've all been up to par with the first season, in my opinion. I know some people like to rag on this show. Some people like to hate on it. I think it's really, really good. It's my type. It's my type of entertainment. It's that dark, gritty, depressing, but overall there's a light at the end of the tunnel type thing, and I'm really a big fan. This episode did it for me. This episode was really good. It had me on the edge of my seat the entire time. I do recommend giving it a watch. I'm excited for the next episode as well. It definitely got me hyped to see that. So I will be bringing you guys another review next week when Attack on Titan comes on again. I will be bringing you guys a prompt and quick review after I, get to watch the episode myself. Coming up at you later on today, Dragon Ball Super, my favorite show right now, is gonna come on. I am definitely gonna be tuning into that, and then I'm gonna be bringing you guys a review as well, so stay tuned for that. I hope you guys all have a fantastic day and stay safe. This is Aaron with Wakai Productions saying peace out.